good folks right there.
Right through and took care of, one step after another. I'm sure glad about that. Hey, this is an exciting event. We're so glad, and never before have you probably seen a motorcycle like this. Would you please tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, and what this is all about?
Okay, hi everybody. I'm a police officer, obviously. I'm a motorcycle police officer. And what I do is a little bit of everything. Everybody thinks we write tickets, but actually tomorrow I'll be running motorcades for the Vice President of the United States. I've done motorcades and dignitary protection for every president since Ronald Reagan, before all you kids were even thought.
But that's just one of the jobs I have. I also do all kinds of things when we have problem areas in Columbus. Do regular police work, like regular police work.
Excellent. Now tell us a little bit about what you've got on your belt and the kind of things you use in the daily course of duty.
You know, that's funny. A lot of kids will see that and they'll say, oh, I got Batman belt. Remember Batman? He had all his gadgets on his belt? Well, unfortunately, because there are bad guys out there, we have to have equipment on our belt to help us do our job. That even includes guns. But there's handcuffs, there's basically chemicals that makes your eyes close involuntarily. And you probably see, I might show this to you. Hang on a minute. And you've also probably seen on TV the taser, where they shoot him with an electric gun and the guy locks up and falls over. Things like that. Handcuffs are on every policeman's belt. That's because once we catch a bad guy, we don't want him to hurt himself or us. Put his hand behind his back and lock him that way. Let me tell you something about the motorcycle here. The motorcycle has more things than you would think. It has its own police radio. I'm wearing a police radio. You've also got boxes back here for storage. I have rain gear in there because I get rained on a lot in time. So this motorcycle will go over 120 miles an hour. That's pretty darn fast. I try not to do that very often because it would hurt a lot of myself often. It's got a big engine and it's very hot. So you don't want to touch it. It would burn you like an oven. Other than that, it's basically like the motorcycle was back 100 years ago. It's got 2 cylinders and exhaust, runs on gasoline. And I spend most of my time responding to calls for help all over Columbus.
We saw some lights, but we would be interested in some noise, wouldn't we?
Well, you guys have probably been in traffic with your parents when the person in front of them is making them mad, they honk their horn, they don't get out of the way. Well, my particular motorcycle has really loud horns on it. And we got the siren also. Do that very much, your ears are going to hurt a lot, aren't they? You start to be deaf. No, man, really? Oh, wow. I know that hurts my ears. How about you, Bro Barrel?
Hey, I'm doing great.
Right there's your speaker. Watch out. There's a few buttons here. And, that's kind of like on the TV game show when they get the answer wrong.
Officer Webb, tell us about some time when you've helped to save somebody's life or kept them safe in a dangerous situation and event that occurred in your tenure as an officer.
Well, I've been a Columbus policeman for, I guess, over 27 years. And over that time, I've been to a lot of situations where somebody was seriously hurt. And I like to think that probably God just worked through me to help that person. And I'm not a doctor and I'm not a paramedic, but there's been several times when I've been with someone who's critically injured and I make sure I get all the help I can have, qualified help, like a paramedic. And I always just pray that God uses me as a policeman in all ways to help other people.
In Romans chapter 13, it says that you're a minister of God for good, and I really appreciate you as a believer in Christ helping to uphold the laws of our land. And we need to do that too. What advice would you give to these young people when they see somebody like you in uniform?
Well, you have to understand that even if you're being pulled over for a ticket, that a policeman is actually your friend. He's there working for you. Policemen work, and firemen and soldiers all work for us. They're sacrificing for us. They're doing uncomfortable things, dealing with really nasty people who want to kill others and other problems. And so you just have to respect and honor their service. You don't have to like what they're doing if they're giving your parents a ticket.
Excellent. Well, I'll tell you what, we appreciate what he does every day in the service of duty for our country, for our land, and for this community. And can we give him a big round of applause and say thank you? That's a very special treat tonight, and he'll be protecting protecting you and helping you to be safe wherever you go. You make sure you obey the laws of the land. And we want to give him something very special tonight, a brand new stainless steel undercover investigation water bottle that says John 17:17, thy word is true.
That's awesome. I'm going to carry it my motorcycle.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Ready for action? Let's give him another round of applause. He's going to leave his mic, but don't let it distract you. We continue on. Hey, listen.